We shouldn't block the door.
Stay here. Stay here.
Mark.
Stay here. I want to have some fun here. Of course, there's always some fun. So you were on Voice of the Province last night.
Yes, I was.
David Coon, and you only got one call?
One call and one tweet.
One call and one tweet. I don't think nobody listens to Voice of the Province on Rogers. Were you surprised?
Oh, I think people do. I had some emails afterwards from people who had seen it.
Really?
From different parts of the province. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. But then there was, what did the call say?
Well, the call was kind of humorous because the fellow said, what I want to see is with Premier Alward on Voice of the Province so that he can explain some of the things he's been doing, you know. And so Steve Carson, the host, said, well, I suppose I need to answer that question. And he explained that the invitation had been extended because, of course, all the other leaders have been on Voice of the Province. And so far, the Premier hadn't taken him up on it.
I almost called in and say all they have to do is read my blog, and the Premier is there a lot. No, but I mean, he hasn't. He's usually open. He's usually open to talk.
Yeah.
Know, but
well, I mean, I think it's. Yeah, I'm sure he'll show up on Voice of the Province as we get closer to the election.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be curious to know. Just wait. So you only got one call.
One call.
Usually, that show they used to have many calls.
It's changed over the years because, of course, I've been on it. When I used to work at the Conservation Council, I was on Voice of the Province, and there used to be a lot more calls back then. But I don't know if it's the format or whether it's the satellite TV. Maybe it's the satellite TV now. Lots of people don't see cable with satellite TV, or they're watching it on their internet.
I used to call, and then they cut me off.
You used to call me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then, who was his name again? Rich Crosby or something? He was there, and then, idiot. And then next thing you know, I wasn't allowed to call. I said, what kind of talk show is this if you're not allowed to call? You know, it's...
I don't know, but I'm sure it's just like the whole television thing is changing, you know.
No.
There you go.
Excuse me, Mr. Cohen was on Voice of the Province last night, and he only got one phone call. And the phone call he got was, how come the Premier is not on Voice of the Province?
I have no idea. I've been on Voice of the Province before, but
there were no... there's nothing wrong going on the talk show?
No, I've been on lots of times.
So how come you're not there? So what are you going to say to Voice of the Province? Are you going to go, or...?
I'm sure I'll get on there sometime.
You get up there sometime.
I can tell you that most nights, I'm someplace on the road, right?
I know that.